Good morning, everyone. As always, I hope everyone have an amazing day. Three things I am thankful for: memory, spiritual gifts, and an ultralight beam. But not beam, but being. All right, so I guess we're gonna go back down memory lane just a little bit. So my memory is coming back on some stuff, right? Right. And this is my story. It's not that I'm trying to bring up old news, old school stuff, or go and like attack anybody or anything. You know, that ain't my character. But it's like, hey, it's my story, it's my life, it's what I've been through in past lives, this life, and I'd rather tell it than somebody else try to make up something. So my memory is coming back. So I saw a picture of Diddy and Trump together, because you know he's in jail or whatever, and Trump is the president. So this is what I saw. It's weird. I can't see the people what they look like at those times, but I can feel energy of what has happened. So when it comes to Trump and Diddy, they both was my husbands in a past life, okay? They were both my husbands in a past life and my fathers, okay? So how is that possible? So we was married and we had a child, and my energy just switched around into the child's spirit. It's like same person, you understand? It was like that, spirit to spirit. If y'all haven't caught on yet, you're starting to realize that kind of happened a lot with me. It happens a lot. But yeah, so, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak this stuff out as I talk. So I'm hearing it or feeling it as I speak. And reason why I'm doing this is because I still hear negative energy. And so this is how I'm clearing out those negative energy, because that means those spirits are still attached somewhere, some form. So even if you see this video today, it's October, don't know what the date is at this present time, but it's 2025. So you hear it today, it's today. If not, you probably heard this video in a different time frame, okay? And guess what? Due to who I am and how my energy is, no one can change the narratives anymore. If I would have stayed quiet, they could have. But now I'm talking, they can't do it because my energy radiates. I speak truth, so your spirit is going to know that it's truthful, and you're not going to be persuaded by any other energies, because my energy is that powerful now that no other energy can dilute me. Okay, that's my story. Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, so because my energy was so powerful, right? This is way back. So this is literally before the White House was created. Okay? This is before the White House is created. And how can I say it? Diddy was part of the African over there on that side. And Trump was as well. He was as well. They was all apart. But see, the thing about it is, how can I say it? They have created decoys. So Trump is from a reptilian tribe. Okay? He's from reptilians. A lot of white folks are from reptilians. Not all, but a lot. Excuse me. Some of y'all are clones. Okay? I need to let y'all know that. We already talked about it. So ain't no need to feel some type of way. Some of y'all are clones that can still reproduce. Okay? That goes to that point where some people... Do I want to talk about that? I'm going to leave that alone. I'll get onto that topic another day if it's meant. But yeah, so we have different type of energies around this world and universe. So we have reptilians. So I need y'all to understand this because my energy is showing me everything. All the multi-universes is all here at the same time. We are all compact. Okay? we are like this, but technically we're like this. Okay, I think I told y'all that before. That's why there's so much confusion sometimes. It's like missing pieces here and there. So when y'all, it's like the world look flat. Okay, just say the world is flat, right? But at the same time, the world is in multiple layers. And that's how it goes. So when you look at like the reptilians are a descendant from like the dinosaurs, the lizards and stuff like that. Because if you notice, like with reptilians and their skins and stuff, how they handle life compared to how white folks handle their life. Okay, so throughout time, all of us was all together, but due to my spiritual gifts and stuff like that, we was able to trial and error. So different things could transpire. So, you know, how can I say? It was a lot of changes. So skin changed, form changed, a lot of things have changed. So for people that are spiritually gifted, y'all know when y'all look at certain people, you can see them, be like, hold on, you look like this, or you look like that, or whatever. And we talked about this. I know I'm gonna get back to the main part because I know y'all probably like, but I don't get it. Okay, so, ooh, is that what happened? Okay, so Trump was actually a reptilian that I took care of. It was a small animal that I took care of. Okay, and because I was by myself, this goes to that Michael Jackson moment with the mouse thing. All of this stuff relate. And I'm going to say this real quick to the Jackson family. Because I ain't never state anything. And I know I know. I'm a little everywhere. Bear with me. I'm new to this. Kind of. I don't want to put no disrespect on y'all names or your families or anything like that. And I'm not taking from Michael as the being of the body. But there's a lot to the situation that I'm going to talk to y'all about at a later date. I know y'all probably looking at the fact with the Tupac and the Janet and all of this other stuff. It's a lot, okay? I mean, my energy everywhere, okay? I'm an energy. I'm a unit. I'm a source. I'm an energy because I know there's a lot of confusion on a lot of things. And I know y'all like, because I ain't alive outside looking in. I'll be like, huh. You know, it's not like that. I'm a spirit. I'm an energy, okay? I'm an energy. It's like, you get it? This can't do nothing. It can, but you can see it. It's in there. That's how I vibrate. I'm an energy, okay? You are your own identity. Everybody's their own identity. But certain units, I have a lot more of control where I do things. So, flesh-wise, that is a being. And spirit-wise, if a person allows me to do my job, then they become me. That's it. He became me. Michael was Michael. Tupac was Tupac. Janet is Janet. Y'all is y'all. Everyone around the world. But if you believe in me that much, you become me. Okay? Don't sit back and think you me. But you do. You get all the gifts. You get all the spirits. You get all the stuff. I give it to you when I trust you. Okay? So let me... okay, this message is a little... yeah, okay, my energy is going up. So that's what it is. I'm going to get back to them other two over there. When my energy shift, I shift with it. So that's how it goes. So I'm a light. Okay? I'm an energy throughout the whole universe. So the same way the light's on in the room, that's how it is inside your form. Okay? I'm just a light. But what happens is when you believe in me and you trust that I'm directing you down the right path, you're literally me. That's it. You're me. You become me. You're me. Now you have the full peaceful life. Now you might go through different things, but you got to go through your karmic situation. You got to go through all the healing. You're the person that has to go through the healing. And once you go through that spiritually with me, that's what happens. So let me go back. Oh my God. Yup. Okay. So this form here is the base. All right. This is me. I'm the base. I'm the original of the original. I'm the top notch of the all notch. Like, I'm the being of all beings. Like, everything in the world is me. Everything. You see it, it's me. Okay? Okay. But I give choice. All right. The other energies was negative energy, so there's more demand. When you think of negative energy, it's like demand. I don't. I'm a light. So when it comes to a lot of spirits like Tupac and all of these people, when they accepted me and accepted their life and the direction of what they're supposed to go through, no matter good, bad, ugly, amazing, the best, however, we become one unit. Okay, we have a it's like a soul tie. We tie together. So that means I'm the person that communicates with you. You living your life, you're doing what you need to do, and you literally just on autopilot. You just letting me drive and do whatever I need to do in this process. That means whoever you talk to, whoever you hang with, whoever you communicate with, I bless depending on how I feel on those situations. And sometimes, and not sometimes, I'm a tester and a blesser at the same time. There. Okay. I'm a blesser and a tester at the same time. So that goes for everybody in the world. If you want something, I don't like to use the word test, but apparently y'all do. I just give you lessons. So if it's like you really want it, okay, cool. I got you. We together, right? I got you. But the thing about it is you got to do the work, okay? And once you do the work, then I can do what I need to do, okay? It's like that. So this is me and all of y'all. But if you can't see it, I don't know you. Okay, all right. So, yeah. See, the old version of me was a little bit more like mommy mode and always doing everything. Now I'm like, if you can't recognize, then you're on your own. That's where we at. So let me go back to these two mother suckers. All right. All right. Reptilians and stuff. We are the inner space and outer space at the same time. I need y'all to know that. We are all galaxies at one time. But only reason how you know it is because of me. You can't see these people if it wasn't for me allowing you to see them. Okay? So, oh my God. Alright. I'm the reason y'all can see them. So when it comes to like race, like the blacks, Asians, whites, Jamaicans, only reason you see their universes is because of me. That's it. I allow y'all to see them. How many times y'all walk past people and y'all don't even recognize them unless there's something in your spirit to say, look at that. Other than that, you don't see people. You don't see nothing unless I say see it. Now, you have the demand. You can demand yourself to say, you know, I want to focus on this topic, this thing, whatever, and be on that. So that goes back to these people. When it comes to these two, all right, I was married to both of them, all right. So one has spiritual gifts, all right, naturally, and the other one was taught. So Diddy had a natural spiritual gifts. Oh yeah, he had natural spiritual gifts. And dang, I'm starting to lose you already. Trump, he was taught these gifts, okay? But this is the thing, and it wasn't a bad thing. When it came to Trump, Trump wasn't a bad person at the beginning. So what happened was, I created Trump into a human being. I made him into a human being because that was like, you know, I took care of him, okay? Create him into a human being to the point that we became one with each other. I tried to get away from Diddy, okay? That's when the whole America, all of that, we got away. He got away with me. He got away with me. But he wasn't that at the beginning. He became that after we got away. Okay, let me put it like this. After we got away, that's when he was with me. All right? And Diddy and them didn't care anymore because they was like, I'm powerful, this, and that. What happened was, I don't know, I'm hearing Pocahontas days. So you know how that whole Pocahontas stuff or whatever, it took time to get there, okay? It took time. But because of Trump, we had created more Okay, reptilians into people. All right, that's what happened. I just took animals and we created to blend in because we wanted a disguise. We wanted something to keep us separate from everyone else. We wanted to keep stuff from everyone else. So it was one of those things where it was like I just wanted to get away because of I didn't want to live that life of just because I got abilities, I wanted to have people as slaves. I didn't want people as slaves, okay? I didn't want that. So when it comes to like your animals and stuff, ask yourselves, okay, remember I told y'all the indigenous, where it's like the Indians and all of that, and I was like, oh, they look like Asians and all of these. Go look at certain animals and ask yourself, do that look like specific races? Okay, like the koala bears, which was one of my favorites, like the koalas and different ones. Look at the eyes. Look at how the eyes are created. Go look at specific animals. I ain't gonna do all the work for you. Go look at specific animals in the world, and then put them beside someone of a specific race. You're gonna start noticing. You're gonna see similarities. That's how that all happened. It's because I had these animals and I turned them into people. Okay, evolution. There we go. So yeah, that's why it's a lot of stuff going on around here, because we need to know the truth. Let's go back to it. So when it comes to him, we end up creating a family, okay? And everything was working together. However, once that happened, the original family found us and got in his head and was like, see, look at you, all of this stuff, and got in his head. And they start trying to get him to look at life as like, look how you got these powers, you can such, you know how people try to, give ideas about things. And so he convinced Trump, okay, and convinced Trump to sell our child, okay. But see, this is the thing. Oh my God, yeah. He convinced, he okay, I'm at that moment right now. He convinced him to sell the child back to them. And he told him, it was like, if you do this, then we'll leave y'all alone. That's what he said. But the thing about it is, after he done that, I didn't know. After he done that, they end up killed me. That's what happened. They killed me. Ooh. Yeah, they end up killing me. My own family killed me. So Trump tried to continue on with the journey. That's where you got your cowboys and Indian type stuff. It became issues because what happened is now they got back in control of the ones that we did get over here. Remember I told you like the Moses type thing? I know I'm flipping around a little bit, but this is the best way I can tie it. So the original family was able to get inside of the ones that I got away, their minds, and start controlling them. So they was able to get back into controlling them because I'm gone now. I'm gone. And so when that happened, it became where they was our originals, and Trump and them, they start having issues because now they don't know that they put information to Trump's head. And now Trump and them trying to take over them. So this is what happened. Diddy and them told Trump, hey, you know what? They yours now. You can be their master. Oh my God, that's what you can be their master. You can tell them what to do. You can do this. You can do that. And that's how they did a lot of stuff. And that's where a lot of issues came. So what happened is when they left, at first he was going to do that. But what happened was, over time, how can I say it? The other animals, reptilians and other animals that was created, they took on to that energy and was like, bet, we can take over them. bet we're going to do that. And that's what they did. Because they was animals. They remembered how certain people treated them wrong when they was young, you know, past energies. They knew how it felt. So they took on the opportunity. Because ask yourselves, how is it that some people act like animals? A lot of people act like animals. Okay, because it's part of your bloodline. Okay, you came somewhere. Whew. So they took over. And that's how a lot of this stuff happened. That's why the original forms of, you know, us went through that process. Now we're going down the line. Me as a child is back with them as a slave. Okay? They made me a slave. And I'm back as a slave now, as a child form. But see, he didn't know. So Trump didn't know that I was still alive through the child. He didn't know that. Excuse me. And I know right now the way I'm saying it sounds like everything's compact. It's over time. But I'm just summarizing it, okay? I'll get deeper into all of it eventually. But yeah, so I'm back as a slave. So he didn't know that. So you remember how when it came to different things. So I'm not going to go back into the slavery thing because we surpassed that. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of detail. So Trump tried to be a helping to the people like us, okay? He tried to help. When the rest of them was being rebellious, he tried to help out as much as he could because he still had a love for me, right? However, what happened was, way down the lane, now we starting to do this White House and stuff. All right? Think about it. White House represents the ownership of the land. Well, it's mine. You understand? It's mine. So, me and him was married, right? It was been ours. But these people took over it. And like I told you, when it came to the White House, everybody that's together is related because it's part of the land. Everybody related somewhere down the lane. So when Trump got back into office, and don't get me wrong, we time traveled throughout time, okay? He found out who I was because when I went through this spiritual process, he started figuring out who I was. And who I was, and then that's when he found out who I am, okay? He started realizing, oh my God, this is her, because what happened is, spiritually, I connected with him and let him know who I am. Like, you know, he's married and everything. Live your life, boo. Go ahead, do what you need to do. But anyway, so he decided that's why a lot of this stuff happened, because it was get back. I'm going to tell you, it was get back, because he remembered what happened to me. It was get back. Like, nah, like you ruined my life. You did this to me. You did this to my family. Y'all did all this. So he played both sides. One side, he was trying to figure out what was going on so he can help me out. And the other side, it was like he was just pissed. He wanted change. But what happened in this process is he ended up turned out just like the rest of them. So y'all got a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, right? It's a lot of stuff that's going on. All this stuff had to happen in ways. And I don't want people to get hurt in this process. But a lot of stuff happened is because, like I told y'all, people don't appreciate nothing. Y'all didn't appreciate stuff until it was gone. Y'all didn't appreciate people until they was gone. You didn't appreciate stuff until it was gone. You didn't appreciate stuff until it happened to you. Somebody that was close to you. And it's like, y'all had plenty of time to get things right. But it didn't matter about who family was until it happened in your own life. And the crazy thing is, we're all family. We're all connected. We're all together. And so, in this process, in this journey, when it comes to Diddy and him, both of them are in remorse. I'm going to tell you, both of them in remorse. But what happened was, Diddy got, once all of this stuff start playing out, that's why all of these companies, businesses is getting ratted out, because he was getting his get back for what y'all did to me long time ago. Long time ago. And only problem that happened is once he got his get back, he'd start turning out just like them. Just like Diddy. I'm not saying all this messing around. It's just control, power. has got over his head. And it's like, that's really what happened. It's like, that's why when y'all look at it, y'all like, why you support him? Because I understand what was going on. I didn't know, but now, like, it makes more sense to me right now why I was supporting him throughout this process, because they took away, like, they took my life out. I'm literally the reincarnated again. I've been reincarnated so many times, y'all. It don't make sense. Like, I don't know why y'all like thinking this is the first time. No. I've been down this journey so many times, because because I clear out my debt. And because I clear out my debt, I keep being reincarnated. But then new debt get thrown on top of me, because the other one throw all of y'all issues on top of me. They found ways how to put y'all karma on top of me. So then I got to clean out debt again. That's why I die out the way I do, is because I clear out my debt so fast. Every single time I clear it out so freaking fast. And it's not my debt, it's y'all's. I clear it out. And once I clear it out, I die. That's normally what happens. I literally die every single time. Once I clear out the debt, I die. I'm gonna tell y'all, that's literally it. I'm done. Mission complete. But I pop back thinking I can finally have my real life, and I come back into debt again. That's literally what happens. Because of that twin spirit, the other spirit. They found ways how to attach us together. So whatever that mother sucker does, they throw that stuff on me. And that's how they kept me tied down. So that whole past 25 to 25, 7, lucky 7, I'm out. Once I hit that time, it could be either the year, the date, or something. I always complete my mission that fast. Look at me, like I complete it fast. And every single time I pop right back into another form, thinking I can live a life, because my spirit get to choose the body I want to go to, because it's up to the person to receive me. Excuse me. And we live a life together as one. And that's kind of how it goes. But it got to the point that I had to hide myself, because every time I go in the limelight, excuse me, just to live a regular life, but so people can still see how we can move and elevate in this world. And I just mind my business. They figured me out. And then I got to go through all of this other stuff. And then I clear out the debt, and then I'm out. That's it. But yeah, so when it comes to this situation, excuse me, that's kind of how a lot of this stuff happened. That's why I'm like feeling some type of way about Trump now, is because of the fact that they're like, really? You went through all of this, and you could have lived your best life. So I gotta state this. The money that his family has is mine. Yep, it's mine. It's mine. Yep, the whole empire is mine. It's mine. It's crazy. Every royalty family money is mine, because they had to start somewhere. It's mine. Every single thing is mine. But it's like, it's crazy. It's like, I just be trying to live my life. I just try to live my life. That's it. I just try to live my life. I ain't trying to buy nobody. I just like the little Pinocchio thing, minus the lion part. I just want to live a normal life, but still enjoy the nice things. You know, hey, you created it. You know, I just want to live my life. And so right now, it's like, I'm not even mad. I'm learning. I'm not even mad. Like, I went through some beautiful experiences. I'm going to put it like that. I went through some beautiful experiences. But I'm not even mad, y'all. But this is my story, because I'm going to make it into a movie. But you want to know the kicker? Oh, my God. The craziest TV shows out here, movies out here, literally is examples of my life. Yup. You want to know another one I just found out? I was watching it yesterday. And I was like, oh, heck no. But it makes sense. I had to turn it off. I had to turn it off. Y'all gonna say it's like, what? Go watch Soul Plane. It's like, go watch Soul Plane. Picture the plane as a boat, but go watch Soul Plane. Because it's so funny. I said something about what's Godfrey, and he in the seat beside Snoop, and what I tell you he is, my brain is like, oh my God. This is so funny, y'all. I can't wait to get out there. It's like, go watch Soul Plane. Look at the characters. Guess what? If you want to know, pay attention to the way the movie is in Ye video. It all goes down. It's the same. It's the same concept. The only thing different is it's like when y'all go look at when it all falls down. Not all goes down. It is what it is. When it all falls down, and how Stacy, what is it? I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but you the girl off of Clueless, right? I don't want to start you off like that, but I know your first name is Stacy. And how she gets on this plane, and it's crazy, right? I tell y'all, all y'all lives are tied together, this stuff. It's like, but what's so crazy is Kevin Hart represents Ye. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, how? How my life? It's so many movies, so many TV shows. Like, my life been played out in front of y'all in so many variations already. It's like some things, people took the information and they try to create their own narrative. But like I told you, if you believe in the light, you have an amazing life. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. But anyway, might as well laugh at it. We here, y'all. We here. So, we're here. You know, we're here. It is what it is. You know. I'm not mad at all. This is, I'm gonna say it like this. I had like a little tearful moment the past couple of days, a day or so ago, I think, yeah. So this is the thing, when it comes to this body, this form, spiritually, I'm free. I'm everywhere. You understand? My spirit is everywhere. I'm doing everything you could think of. Good things. You understand? And I'm cool with that. What made me break down the other day was I feel bad for this form. You see this girl you looking at, this woman you looking at right now? I feel bad for her. Okay? I tell you I'm a spirit and we are vessels. I feel bad for her. Because the thing about it is this. Only reason why spiritually I'm talking, like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Spiritually, you hear, like, I'm one, okay? Me, my spirit, and this flesh form is one now, okay? But this vessel here sacrificed her life so I could have a life, okay? I tell y'all this a long time ago. This vessel gave up her life before she even got a chance to start one. Meaning, I tell y'all, coming into this world, before you're born, you have a mission for whatever that might be. And the spirit that was inside this vessel stated that it didn't matter what was going to happen to the flesh. It was willing to take on a mission. Now, with that being said, the spirit that was on the inside was technically part of that old spirit. Remember the original spirit. It was the other spirit. I told you I'm a reincarnated. So she allowed me to allow all of the stuff that was going on throughout time to be hid in this form. So let me explain that again. Remember I told you that I clear out my debt, right? I was clearing out debt throughout other people's lives. However, when every time I was getting spiritually, after I cleared out the debt, after a certain time limit, when I cleared out all the debt, they was attacking this form because the other spirit ended up getting attached to this form. And so this vessel was stuck with that person's spirit energy. Okay? The most demonic spirit in history was stuck in this body. Okay? While they was controlling all this other stuff. Alright? So, this form here was battling against the most demonic spirit in history. That negative energy. So that Diddy spirit, that Diddy energy, and the other one, I don't want to talk about her name, but those energies. So the original spirit energy that ever was created was in this form. But her strength, this body, my strength, is what cloaked it. So that she could still live as much of a normal life as possible, but she was on the inside suffering because she had to hold on to that energy so it could be cleared out the right way. That's why I've been attacked. That's why this vessel been attacked. And what makes me shed tears sometimes is because it's time for this vessel, because this vessel been handling all of this stuff from the beginning of time. See, we're in 2025. All that negative energy was going inside this vessel here. I was cleaning out energies in other people's spirits while this vessel was taking on the rest of the world's spirits. All of y'all's. Okay? But it got to a point that I had to say enough is enough. Because we seen enough that was going on. Enough is enough. It's time to let people handle their own stuff, their own traumas, their own energies. Excuse me. So what makes me shed tears spiritually for this vessel is because she deserved to have a real life. She deserved to be able to do what she needs to do. See, I think that's where y'all confused. See, when it comes to like Trump and the rest of y'all out here that thought y'all was controlling, I'm free. My spirit is free. I'm doing whatever I need to do out here. Willingly. If I want to do something, or I can just walk away. I can do whatever I want to do if you believe. But the thing about it is, she did all the work for y'all. She went through all the spells. She went through all the trauma. She went through everything. And her spirit was traumatized through all of that stuff. Because she had to absorb all of that. And it's time for her to get the freedom she deserved. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I'm talking from two different perspectives. This mother sucker right here, y'all see, is smarter than a mother sucker. Spiritually, I don't pop in and talk all the time. This one does majority of the talking. Because she could have asked me to do stuff for her, but she did it on her own. She figured out all of this stuff on her own. She just believed that I was there. You understand me? I need y'all to know that. All this stuff that's going on, all these videos she done, her intelligence. By paying attention and watching, waiting, being patient in the process. For people to do what's right. For people to sit back and prove and show to the world that we can save the ones and be there for the ones that deserve to be free, to deserve to live a normal life or a great life, to do what's right. See, a lot of y'all spirits been, or y'all energies been transferring around, and then your vessels don't even want to do the work for everything. But guess what y'all don't realize? She's been doing a lot of it for you. She does a lot of it. Because this spirit here became so intelligent, it created its own spirit. That's why I'm the way I am now. That's why she don't need me like that. But she wants me. That's why I'm more powerful than I'm supposed to be. Because she learned how to create her own spirit by believing. So when we are together, oh, that's why y'all see the glow is so powerful. It's because our spirits are attached. That's why y'all be questioning why y'all can't attack her when y'all know that my energy is out here. Because she created her own boundaries. So, in this process, like I say, now I'm a vessel-wise, I'm talking now. Alright, so, and I do that from time to time, y'all. I let the spirit communicate. Excuse me. We are one, but sometimes I pull us apart. So you can see the difference between our communication. But yeah, vessel-wise, I'm cool. Like, I'm going to say it like this. Everything that has happened, like, because I created my own spirit in this process, I was able to jump timelines and see everything, and I had to feel everything, I had to go through everything. And it was not easy, but it was very fulfilling in the process. And because my spirit was out there, like I said, it's like two spirits. The main unit spirit of me was out there trying to get people attention and, how can I say it, and do things. So it's like, it's literally like three spirits, okay? I need to break it down. It's like three spirits. So the original spirit, that dark spirit, is a part of y'all. However, I was the one trying to clean it out. So I cleaned out the main form, and like right now, if anybody has the energy within you, it's just muscle memory. That's all it is. Vessel muscle memory. Once you pass, not to say it like this, but once you pass on, we ain't got to worry about it anymore, because those spirits throughout time is going to dwindle away. So it was that energy that I had to deal with because I'm still attached to them. It was my spirit that I gave up on at the beginning. Not so much gave up on, but I just stayed in the background and watched a lot of things. But I found a way to build my energy up. And then you have the original spirit of the happy spirit, the good godly spirit of me. So that energy at the time, how can I say it? That energy at the time I got rid of. However, because of my memory, it kind of brought it back, but it's healed now. That part. So that part is healed. So when it goes back to, that's why I'm learning things, because I didn't realize that energy was reformed. It found a way how to bring itself back. So, and reason why, reason why, because I didn't know it was attached to Trump. I didn't know it was still attached to Trump. See, anybody in the spiritual world and reality world that I was married to throughout time, I cut the cords. I divorced. I didn't know I was still married to Trump. That part. Yep, I didn't know in a past life me and him was still married. We still had a commitment. That's why he was so big in thinking that he could walk around and do whatever he do without any issues and stuff. And yes, I didn't know because that other spirit came back and just told me that's the reason why I'm learning stuff, because now that spirit has been renewed and it found out that he was playing it. That's why. Okay, so I thought I got rid of it, but along he still was attached. It was still attached to somebody I was married to. It was still alive. I didn't know that until now. So, well, right before now. So he still had it, and that's why. So even though he's with who he's with, he's been talking to me the whole time, and I didn't know it. He's been utilizing my energy the whole time. I didn't know it. I'm just learning this stuff out today. Now, right before I press send. So, I want to say, if there was anything that was done that was malicious that I didn't know about, I apologize for that. And I know y'all probably like, that's not enough. You want to take a seat in this vehicle and go back in time to your old lives and get stuck there? That's perfectly fine by me. Okay? We have to go through a lot of stuff. But I just want y'all to know that everything happens for a reason. Okay? It's not so much I'm apologizing, because how would I know? It's one of those things. So when it comes to that spirit of me being married to these people, there was a veil over me where me with that spirit and this one couldn't see each other. So I didn't know. I was blinded by a lot of stuff. Excuse me. I guess you can say was blind by love, I guess. I don't know how the heck I that. I don't know. However, it is what it is. You understand? So, yeah, in this process, again, I'm not mad. It is what it is. But, you know, the truth always comes to the light. You understand? And it's just sad. Ooh, this video getting long. It's sad, though. It's like, it's sad. It's sad. You literally had an opportunity to correct your wrongs. And you, how can I say it? You was on a journey, but then you just messed it all up. You screwed it up. You screwed it up for your own family, your kids, and all of that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. You can stay in your spot all day long if you want to, but you know something. You just screwed it up for the whole family. All of them, because they can't be attached to none of this next level stuff. They can't. All of them. All of y'all. I can't, because y'all knew what was going on. Because he told y'all what was going on. Yes, the kids. He told y'all what was going on. And nobody stopped him. None of y'all stopped him. Because y'all wanted the power. Y'all wanted the energy. Y'all wanted to look like that y'all done all of this by yourselves. And I know you're probably like, but if you're still in the spot, he can still control the scenario. Nah. Reality-wise, he might have some type of form of pausing something for a small, measured amount of time, but no, truth always prevails. Truth always prevails, and at the end of the day, it's like power. Like this is more powerful than this. I give choice. No different than anybody else in the world. I give choice. I'm gonna let you keep allowing this rope that you keep wrapping around your own neck get tight. You understand? But I know you're gonna do what's right. So we ain't gonna go on that level, on that energy. Because I ain't about to sit here and sound like I'm threatening you. I ain't threatening nobody. I'm not. I'd have no need to threaten any of y'all. If anything, when I talk, I try to explain to y'all like energy is energy. If you could go back in your lives and see all the stuff that's going on, then what you think your future is going to hold if you keep doing what's wrong? And that goes for anyone in the world. Okay? So I have no need to threaten anyone. It is what it is. Life going to keep moving with or without you. All I say is, I'm going to say it like this and I'm going to get off. You know what's so funny? With them, both of them, on one end, they pissed. They're pissed at me. They're like, I know not. But what's so funny is y'all don't know. On the other end, they're very proud of me. That's the crazy thing. They even may never tell y'all. But on both ends, it's like, yo, I'm very proud of her. Excuse my nose, y'all. It's like I can't. It's the it's the fact that they realizing like I'm goofy. I got some crazy ways in a good way. My personality is far left, far right. You can get it whenever you want it. But to the world, in one sense, it looked like, how can this person be able to handle this type of responsibility and not be this? Y'all don't see me walking around with no suit on and no tie and all dressed up. Don't get me wrong. There might be days I'll eventually get to points where I might be dressed up in certain ways. Represent, I'm gonna represent. But, I ain't gonna be in no suit all the time, all of that, But you gotta ask yourself, watching me, sometimes you look at it and you're like, how would somebody like that be able to handle all these people and all of that? You don't stress about how somebody look. It's just about how they treat you is the thing you need to worry about. All these other people look like they are dignified and crappy on the inside. It's like the way my outside compared to, I'm gonna call it what it is. In that type of world, the way I look on the outside right now is how they was looking on the inside. Like a Cartoon Network. It's like it's kind of how it is. But it's like, I have no need to be mad at my journey. I have no need to be mad at any of these people. But like I said, on one end, I could tell they proud of me. On the other end, they like, no, because cause life about to switch. Everything about to switch. And it's crazy. This is a long video. I'm about to get off. But it's crazy because when I hear confirmations that these people are about to go through, or they already going through what I've been through, man, it hits. It hits. It puts me back in like, ugh. Because I know what it felt like. I know what it felt like, man. Walking around people and you having a good day, and you thinking you have a good day, and find out they talking about you the whole time. You understand? Doing things and you thinking you're on the right path, and they already plotting and scheming on you, and you don't know it, and you thinking y'all cool, and everybody trying to take you out. That ain't no good feeling to be in. It's not. It's not. But I ain't mad at it because I learned a lot in the process. And I'm thankful that I stay true to who I am. I am so thankful and blessed that I didn't allow my blessings to curse me into missing the blessings that was destined for me. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.